Meanwhile, the Bar Association of Sri Lanka has also raised concerns with regard to the webinar conducted for judicial officers. In a letter to the Chief Justice and Justices of the Judicial Service Commission, the BASL raised concerns over several matters. The letter read, quote, "Media reports claim that at this meeting, webinar, A, that the issue of trade union protests and the role of the courts also came up for discussion. B, that judicial officers had been given instructions on the use of certain sections of the Criminal Procedure Code to control public gatherings on account of the pandemic situation in the country. C, that there was a perception among judicial officers that there was an effort to impress upon them to give orders the police request to curb protests. The letter reads that, quote, "Litigants and their attorneys at law should have the confidence that judicial officers are free to decide cases on their own merits and not based on any other consideration," unquote. According to the BASL, these are fundamental aspects of judicial independence and the rule of law. The letter reads that the perception of these reports create run contrary to the dictum that, quote unquote, "justice must not only be done but must also be seen to be done." BASL said such meetings or webinars should not leave the impression that it has any bearing on the manner of the discharge of judicial functions or that it was intended to have the effect of stifling any judicial officer from the independent exercise of his or her judicial mind and discretion in a particular case based on the law and accepted principles of judicial interpretation. BASL in the letter went on to note that, quote, "As always, the bar remains faithful to its commitment to safeguard the independence of the judiciary and the integrity of its institutions, without which the constitutionally entrenched principles of separation of power and rule of law would be little or no avail."
පසුගිය 9 වෙනිදා අධිකරණ සේවා කොමිසම් සභාවේ ලේකම්වරයා වන සංජීව
An announcement had been made on the 9th of this month that a seminar would be held for all magistrates on the 13th of August 2021 from 9:30 am to 1 pm at an auditorium of an institution which trains judges. This announcement has been issued bearing the signature of Sanjeeva Somaratna, the Secretary to the Judicial Service Commission. Further, it states attendance is compulsory. Failing to attend would result in this matter being considered when offering promotions, annual increments and selections for foreign trainings. The intention of the magistrates was that a discussion would be held on the complications which crop up when carrying out their duties amid the COVID-19 pandemic. We know over the past few months, although the police requested magistrates to remand certain individuals based on various charges, magistrates rejected to do so. That is the independence of the judiciary. Those orders had been discussed during this seminar. They are claiming your professional career would be hampered if such orders are handed down. A number of speakers, including the chairman of the Judicial Service Commission, highlighting several articles of the Constitution, had advised the magistrates that people can be remanded based on those articles. They had also claimed the orders handed down were wrong. Is this influence justifiable, Honourable Speaker? Is this democracy? Where is the independence of the judiciary? This shows to us that the independence of the judiciary is being influenced. We would also like to ascertain the stance of the ruling faction on this assertion made to magistrates to fall in line with the intentions of the executive.
ආණ්ඩු ස්ථාවරේ කුමක්ද කියලා ගරු කතානායකතුමනි මා දැනගන්න කැමතියි.
ආණ්ඩු ක්‍රම ව්‍යවස්ථාව තුළ අධිකරණ සේවා කොමිෂන් සභාව ස්වාධීන ලෙස
The Judicial Service Commission is viewed as an independent commission by the Constitution. It acts independently. Neither the Minister of Justice nor the government has the ability to influence its actions, neither does it have any intention to do so. The answer to this question must be provided by the Judicial Service Commission in order to ascertain whether such an incident had in fact occurred.
ඒ තියෙන තොරතුරු කුමක්ද කියන එක පිළිබඳව සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම පිළිතුරු ලැබෙන්නට ඕන අධිකරණ සේවා කොමිෂන් සභාවේ. ඒ සඳහා අපි සති දෙකක කාලයක් ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා.